Hello and welcome to the follow-up video for this thing here. This is the ViFly Whoopstor, a 6-port 1S charger for Whoops. Now, I did a video back on Friday about this and had some fantastic questions. So thank you to all of you that came and asked the questions. Really good ones. So I thought, you know what, it's just easier for me to show you. Thank you to those of you that have already had the unit or the version 1 and have been answering those questions on the channel. It's a massive help and it really helps those people who are unsure about stuff kind of get the answers they need. So I thought, you know what, let me just actually show this for those of you to kind of prove it works. I have also confirmed with ViFly that the things that I'm about to show you are correct. The first question is, can I plug in other batteries once the charge has started? Now on the screen as it's sat, I've set for 0.3 amps and it's set for 4.2 volts, the target voltage, and I can start the charger. You can see here it's not unhappy, it's just sat there waiting to rock and roll. As soon as I plug in a battery, the light comes on, it detects the voltage and it's starting to charge. So in terms of plugging in extra batteries when the unit is ready to go, it doesn't seem to have a problem with that at all. Unplugging and plugging things in is absolutely fine. The other question that I got when, which I actually thought was a really interesting one, is one of these. Let me just stop the charging, press and hold it, there we go. We'll put the switch onto storage. So there we go, it's going to target 3.85 storage charge. Now obviously if it's above 3.85, it's going to discharge the battery, dumping the heat essentially into this big heatsink at the bottom. Now one of these little fellas is below that level. There we go. So hopefully you can see there he is at 3.8 volts, not 3.5. So I'm going to start and it says storage charging, and here you can see that the red light is on, and what it's going to do is actually going to bring up the battery to the 3.85 volts. Now what that means is that anything you plug in here now is going to either discharge it or charge it. So if I put this one in here, there we go, it's detected it and now it's discharging it. If it's a red light, you can just about hopefully see that there, it means that it's charging. If it's a yellow light, it's discharging, and it will do that on the same setting. So hopefully that answers those questions. No problem at all. Unplugging and plugging batteries in doesn't seem to care about that, and nicely it will bring up a battery that's below 3.85 volts up to that for the storage charge piece. Two last things to mention. First of all is that I have noticed with some of the larger batteries you cannot get them side by side if you are putting them into the charger. So just be aware of that. With some of the larger batteries you might have to space them out to every other charge port. And finally, speaking to ViFly, they will replace the version 1 if you have it, but they will need $8 postage. You can send an email to support@viflydrone.com with your order proof and they can sort it out for you. Now, I've had other people contact me on that original video saying they haven't heard anything back, but ViFly have very nicely been monitoring that. So I'll put links down below to that link. So if you've already ordered the version 1 and you want to get hold of this new version 2, then that's an option for $8. So again, props to ViFly for doing that and supporting the community. Thank you for spending your time today watching that video. You can find me in all the usual places on social media, and if you're trying to learn about a subject, then check out the playlist. All of my videos are organized into easy to follow playlists that if you're trying to learn a topic will take you from the basics right the way through to some pretty advanced stuff.